Okay, this is Arizona 210, coarse ag specific gravity. It's usually run on plus number 4 material, but it can also be run on plus number 8 material also. The amount of material you need for your sample is per the table in the procedure, and that's based on the aggregate that you're testing. So we get our sample. First thing we need to do is wash it, to wash off all the dust coatings. Wash it, dry it, and then put it in the oven and dry it at 230 plus or minus 9 degrees Fahrenheit. You dry it to a constant weight. The procedure for drying it to a constant weight is to dry it for a minimum of 1 hour. Take it out, weigh it to the nearest 1 gram. Put it back in the oven for a minimum of 30 minutes. Take it back out, again weigh it to the nearest 1 gram. You keep putting it back in the oven and drying it for a minimum of 30 minutes and weighing it until you lose no more than 1 gram. That is considered constant weight. Then you're going to set it aside, let it cool until it's comfortable to handle, which is usually 1 to 3 hours. After it's comfortable to handle, you're going to cover it with water and allow it to soak for 15 to 19 hours. And that's where we are right there. After the 15 to 19 hours, you have to carefully decant the excess water. And then we're going to bring it over to our towel and we're going to dry it to the SSD condition. That's the saturated surface dry condition. It's where the surface of the aggregate is dry, but there's still water in the pores. We need to get all the surface water off. Different ways of doing it. Just need to make sure you get it all off. You can see that the shine is gone, or the sheen is gone from some of this aggregate. I need to get them all in that condition. Once I have it SSD condition, I need to weigh this to the nearest 1 gram. From this point on, once I get this weight, I want to be careful not to lose any of my aggregate. Weigh that to the nearest 1 gram. Now I need to get my weight in water. I took the pan off. The pan was teared, so when I need to make sure I re-tear it, showing just the weight of the basket that's in the water. Place the material in the basket, hook it up to the scale, put it into the water. Before I do this, I need to make sure that the water temperature is 73 plus or minus 3 degrees Fahrenheit, and it has to be filled to the overflow. As I'm putting the basket into the water, you need to shake it to make sure to free up any bubbles that are clinging to the bottom. And just let it set, make sure that the basket is hanging freely. Let it set, wait for the scale to stabilize. Once it's stabilized, I record the weight to the nearest 1 gram. Now I can get my sample out again. Place into a pan. Again, make sure you get all the aggregate out of there. You don't want to leave any in the basket. Now I need to dry this in an oven at 230 degrees Fahrenheit till it's constant weight. Constant weight again is the same procedure as before. A minimum 1 hour, weigh it to the nearest gram, weigh it in intervals of a minimum of 30 minutes until I lose no more than 1 gram. That's constant weight. Again, let it cool for 1 to 3 hours. At the end of that time, I get the dry weight to the nearest whole gram, nearest 1 gram, and then I have enough information to do my calculations.
Please be sure to read all of the materials available in your Soils and Aggregate Technician Certification Workbook.